Hello neighbors, it's Brad here at eTrailer, and today we're taking a look at the Kuat Transfer Bike Rack. Now this is a platform style 2-bike rack available in 1.25 inch, also able to be adapted to 2 inches, which is going to be great on our 2018 Audi A4. Now our Audi today has a stealth hitch installed, and that's going to be a 2-inch receiver, but some of the other hitches that we offer are going to be 1.25 inch, and that's where this is a really nice option. My personal vehicle has an 1.25 inch, and this is a bike rack that I've used on my own personal vehicle, but also you can put the adapter on and be ready for a 2-inch. So if you have a smaller vehicle or you just need a bike rack that you can transfer from car to car, this is going to be a great option. Now, I'm a little bit biased. This is my own personal bike. I ride quite often. And when looking at bike racks, there's a few different options. You have the hanging style that a lot of people are used to, and those kind of strap on there and the bike kind of sways as you drive along. And then you have platform style. And really, I highly suggest a platform style for anyone that really rides more than just a few times a year, or if you have a bike that you don't want to get scratched up and you're kind of worried about it. I've had this one attached on the back of my car driving on back roads, and this holds it nice and sturdy. I don't have to worry about my bike swaying in the wind. And also it's really nice because it's going to be gripping on the tires. So instead of having frame contact and worry about the paint kind of maybe scratching, you don't have to worry about that. It's on the tire, it straps down on the back there, and that's really nice, especially for carbon fiber frame bikes. You don't have to worry about the pressure being put on there. Now, one of the nice features about this as well is the fact that you can tilt this down. It's going to give you a little bit more access to your trunk, and that way if you leave your helmet or any of your riding gear in there, or you need to pick up groceries, you can absolutely get to that without your handlebars or pedals being in the way. Take the bike off, super easy. You have the strap on the back, you just push this down, that'll release. And it's nice too because a lot of times you're having to balance the bike as you get these straps off, but this one's holding up with the front wheel mount here. And this is pretty simple too. You just push that, pull this up, and that swings out of the way, allowing you to get a nice easy grab on your bike to move it off. Now this is also great because you can get up to 40 pounds per bike, so even a larger mountain bike's not going to be an issue. And you can see that it's kind of cradled here for some nice road bike tires, but it goes as wide as 3 inches. So it's really going to be able to handle pretty much any bike you throw at it with ease. Now with our stealth hitch, the receiver does stick out a little bit further than maybe some of the other hitches, but you still definitely have plenty of clearance. Now as far as adding on extra length to the vehicle, you're going to be adding almost 39 inches, so that's something to keep in mind. You know, especially if you have your bike attached, you're not going to want to just back this in your garage without checking to make sure you have clearance. But if your bike is off, what's really nice is this also stows up. You just push this handle down, and now you have it in this configuration, which really cuts down the overall length. So now we are looking at right about 16.5 inches. So really cuts that down. You can leave this on your vehicle and have that clearance available. Now it does come with this pin and clip. You can see it's pretty loose here, and the reason being is this has an anti-rattle device built into it. So it has a tool that allows you to tighten and loosen this hex, which fills the ball and really fills up the space inside of the receiver tube. So when tightened down, it's not going to be rattling inside of your hitch. What's also nice is kind of the football field goal shape design, and the bars being pretty thin allows you to still see your license plate. You're not going to get pulled over, and then also your tail lights, you're still able to see those. That way people aren't going to hit you because they can't see your indicators. And that was a look at the Kuat Transfer 2-bike platform style bike rack on a 2018 Audi A4.
Here we are on our test course. As we hit the alternating bumps, you can see what it would be like to hit a pothole on the road. Our solid speed bumps simulate pulling in and out of a driveway or hitting a speed bump in a parking lot. We use the slalom portion of our course to simulate the side-to-side movement, such as turning corners or evasive maneuvers.